We have so many stories to get through. I wonder if you can't get through all of them. Like, how long do we have for our time together? I gotta get to this empty town. I can't go backwards. There's a sign that says I'm not allowed to go that way. Fucked up. Should I just cook a thing then, maybe? I don't have an egg though, and I'm pretty sure I need that to make fried rice. Wait, do I? Where's my fried rice? Yeah. Gotta have egg. You can throw all the other shit in your fridge in it, but also it's important to have egg. I wonder how we make tacos. I mean, it's gotta be like mincemeat and something, right? I wonder if it's like mincemeat, rice, and flour or something. Or maybe just mincemeat and rice? We'll try it. Oh, just kidding. That was rice balls. Of course it was. God damn it. Rice balls getting better and better. Have you been practicing? Well, hopefully we'll find some more. There's the fucking flour. Hopefully we'll find some more fucking mincemeat soon. God damn it. Fuck. No. Was there something over here? Oh, maybe not. I could have sworn I saw something over here, but I lied, I guess. Damn. That sucks. I wonder if it was just beans. Maybe that was the other thing I needed. No, it makes sense that it would need rice, though. Or, I mean, flour. Listen. Oh, we made it! And now I just have to cook a thing. Please don't be mystery. We made curry! Fuck yes! Curry makes everything taste good. You could put anything in it and I'd still like it. No, literally. The only thing on the road was their bike. No matter how long they rode, there was no one around. Oh, there are a weird amount of boxes on the road, though. A few birds flying and the wind shook the trees. Those were the only moving things. I'd rather sleep in a real bed tonight. We have been, haven't we? Taco recipe. Hold up. Oh my god, look at how many recipes we have now. That's crazy. Flour, meat, or vegetable. God damn it. I was so close. So maybe you just said that all of a sudden. How could you? Maybe there's a hotel around here? I mean, have the houses that we've been staying in not had beds? Even a normal house would do. Seriously? Wouldn't that feel super weird? Not really. You know what? Just go to the next area. I don't care. What? What if some old guy used to sleep in that bed? Like, as old as your dad. Can you imagine sleeping in a used bed? Who are you? I don't really mind, as long as the bed doesn't, like, stink or anything. But what if it does stink? Then you wash the sheets. We can just smell it and go look for another bed. This isn't that complicated. You're making a fuss out of it. I don't want to smell a stinky bed in the first place. You have gotta calm down. Bike in its sidecar kept rolling over the asphalt. Let's go find a hotel. One where they do proper bed making and stuff. I mean, I don't think they're still doing bed making and stuff. Shit, I should have made sure it got to the end of the bar before I changed areas. Can't you do the bed making yourself? You're a maid. I've never done anything like that. I'm just a normal girl in a maid costume. Yeah, I guess you are. You can't even cook. Oh, am I the one cooking? But I got a bit better at that lately. Oh, I just realized all the bandages. I was like, she has the pan. Is she not the one cooking? Yeah. Small smile started taking shape. Oh, what? Fuck. I guess we'll get rid of the beans. Goodbye, beans. Small smile started taking shape on Sumippi's face. You really need to get better at making pudding, though. Pudding? Wait, did you just give me the recipe for that? No, you didn't. We just talked about the recipe. Or we're gonna talk about the recipe? I don't know. Fuck. Are there more things that aren't listed on the side? Your pudding standards are just too high? My pudding standards are most reasonable. Okay, so check yourself. God dang it. Why don't you make it though? You're good at cooking. Nuh-uh, too much of a hassle. What a fucking princess. No topic. We gotta make a taco. I need... Wait. I don't necessarily need meat. That's crazy that mincemeat isn't... I mean, I guess like fish tacos are a thing, but... Now, does... I don't think rice counts as vegetable. I mean, I guess we can try. There's like shit on the road and we still have more flour. Yeah, and I don't have an egg for the fucking fried rice anyway. Oh, I guess for the ones that are like visit empty town, I have to actively be in the town. God damn it. No! Fuck. Almost really beefed that. Oh. I guess I could make something else with these if I had a taiyaki mold, but oh well, not too bad anyway. Incredible. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, we got an egg. I do need rice for the fried rice, though. So that's kind of an important... Oh, hell yeah! Ask and you shall receive! Excellent. I'm so good at this. By the way, Mikomi. Yeah? Okay, now it goes too slow sometimes. Why were you working in that cafe anyways? Huh? Do you even need to ask? Because it was so cute. Also money. The uniform, you mean? Of course. I agree, but I mean, is that it? Was the pay good or something? It was okay. I liked the uniforms and it was close to home. That's it. Pays good weekends. I just needed a part-time job. Didn't care too much about the specifics. Oh, having to wear that outfit looks a bit embarrassing though. So maybe it would feel a bit awkward wearing a cutesy dress in front of strangers. Oh, that's just more fuel. That's what you always thought of my uniform? I do think it's cute, and I mean, it looks good on you, but personally, Why though? Just try it out. You look great in it. I most definitely would not. Wait a minute. I just noticed there's a little speedometer on the side. Is that my is that this speed? No. Interesting. How do I control that speed? I mean, I guess this can be it. Whatever. Yeah, but still. Anyway. Why were you working at all? You'd been working there for a year or so, right? No reason. I didn't even really use the money. What? So, it was just a way to kill time? Yeah, you could say that. Mysterious. In Sumibi school, after classes, all students would either go to cram school or study till late. She didn't know what too much free time felt like, but she can imagine she'd be bored. Also, I'm surprised you remembered how long I'd been working there. I mean, it's the bare minimum. I thought you only had eyes for Yunomi. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. So maybe it felt like she hadn't heard that name in a long while. Can I make a taco? I think I can, actually, technically. Yeah, this is the world's saddest fucking taco, but... Why are tacos so good? They're so addicting for some reason. Just like pizza. Cafe CCC, place so distant now. So maybe used to be a regular there. She'd been going there for at least 3 years. Wow, goddamn, that's a long time. Mikomi happened to be working as a waitress there. All of the waitresses at Cafe CCC wore maid uniforms. However, it wasn't a maid cafe per se, or so they said. Yeah. Oh, there's too much stuff. Shit. Fuck. We'll take the beans. Although, maybe I should have a vegetable. Because we gotta make more taco. Although we have... Well, I don't have flour to begin with for that. Fuck. You know... It's fine. We'll find more stuff. It's just really difficult to pick what to get rid of is the problem. This is so sad. Goodbye, beans. Oh, wait. They first spoke to each other on that fabled day when the people disappeared. Since then, they've been traveling together like this. Just because. Just because you say, like, they won't both fucking vanish into oblivion if they don't. Destiny can be weird, huh? We sure did. What? That didn't make sense. Never thought we'd be like this for so long. Me neither. Thought we'd find someone as soon as we left the city. But so much for that, Nikomi added, laughing. Shit, I should have waited. Oh well, that's fine. What was happening to that building? Light. Which maybe meant that she thought they wouldn't last as friends for so long, but she decided she didn't need to correct Nikomi. True that. Two kept traveling on a long, empty road, with nobody but cats in sight. I love that there are so many cats, honestly. That's great. Oh! Good night then. I think I could make another... No, I can't. I can't make another taco. we can make rice balls, though. Yippee! Town was still. Traffic lights, street lights, and the neon signs were all off. Part of it was expected, since the sun was still up, but, well, the dark traffic lights felt off. Town wasn't getting electricity anymore. I'm kind of afraid that if I leave this area, this conversation will stop happening. Komi stared at the black cables hung over her head. Just thought of how they all ran all the way to a power plant somewhere. However, you could only rely on them so much. Electricity had always ruled their lives, but cutting a single cable would be enough to deprive them of it. Not that she had ever tried, but they didn't look particularly hard to cut either. Of course, normally they would be fixed immediately. It had been running like clockwork. Thinking of the scale and precision of that clockwork society made Mikomi dizzy. It's also picturesque. I didn't mean to pick up that fuel, but okay. Mikomi sounded as if she was just talking to herself. Huh? Yeah. Shit! I mean, I needed an egg. I used the rice. God damn it. Get rid of this. I don't need this. Huh? Oh man, there's another thing that I could have got. Oh, it's a recipe. You know, the way everything crumbled after rising so high? What? We took our world for granted, but as they say, what goes around comes around. I don't think that means what you think it means. Same for picturesque, too. What? Really? Mikomi? Hey, you did go to school, right? I did! And your school let students have part-time jobs? Yeah, as long as we had our parents' permission. Even weirder, your parents were okay with that uniform? Why? Isn't it cute? That's not what I... We can make fucking ice cream. I haven't seen milk in so long, though. It's not what I meant. Yes, it is. Smee nodded, and that was the end of the conversation. They were both comfortable with the silence, just kept writing quietly. A coastal road? Go to sleep. We're doing it! Yippee! We unlocked the big warehouse. Oh, okay. It does continue. I was like, are there only 5 days in this? No. It keeps going. What do you want to... Bag 2 space! We'll get more bag space. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, that's great. We love that. Hell yeah. In self-driving mode. How do I guess I haven't tried hitting other buttons, really. Oh, wait. If I stop, it tells me... accelerate. I can go faster. And this thing can fucking drive itself. That's crazy. Okay, well... I can't make anything that I need to make. So I guess we'll just get some of this out of here by making these both do the same amount. Oh. Hamburg gives different stuff. And we can get brain back if we find cats again, so this should be fine. We can find brain again. You know what I mean. Tempura! Yo. When do we get an oven? Egg! I need rice, though. What? The shutters leading into the large warehouse were not closed all the way, so maybe Nikomi took a peek inside. What is this place? After crouching to enter the building, Nikomi was confused by what she found. It wasn't anything like she'd expected a warehouse to look like. She thought it would be full of shelves, containers, crates, something to that effect. Instead, inside the warehouse were several machines, the likes of which she had never seen before. There were also metal racks and a few scattered cardboard boxes. In one corner, there was a large desk with an even larger antenna on top of it. At her feet, cables sprawled in every direction. Doesn't this look like a lab? It wasn't a great description, but it was the best one that Sumibe could come up with. Ah, you're right. Nikomi's eyes instantly widened. Sumibe regretted not having read the sign outside the building before entering. It looked so much like a run-of-the-mill warehouse that she hadn't thought about it twice. Maybe we'll find something useful in here. Doesn't look like there's any food around. What about fuel, though? Or maybe a generator? Or maybe a mini oven? Yeah, that could be. Let's look around. Sumibe took a single step forward. A sudden loud metallic sound made her stop. Sound echoed around so much that telling where it had come from was impossible. The girls stared at each other. Neither of them had started that sound. Sumibe scanned the dark corners of the building to see if anything was moving in the shadows. She was looking in the wrong place. There was a face peeking out from behind a metal rack stacked with boxes. Oh shit, another person! Okay, but you can't be here by yourself or else you would be disappeared. Excuse me. The person spoke with a frail, nervous voice. I nailed it! Oh my god! Cutie padoodie! Who's there? The voice belonged to a woman. Do we get more buddies? I didn't know that. I thought it was just us two. She was there, half hidden behind the boxes. She stared at Nikomi and Sumibe from the other side of this weird lab-like space. Is that a ghost? Nikomi whispered a question to Sumibe. I mean, it must be. A few times they'd met people who were by themselves. Everyone was supposed to disappear if nobody was looking at them, but somehow those people remained. Or rather, they sprung up from seemingly nowhere just to disappear at random. What the fuck? They weren't sure these were real people, so they called them ghosts. Are you real? Yep, real human beings. Are you sure? I thought I was the last one left. It was the same as usual. Ghosts always said that. According to them, it was everyone else who had disappeared. They were left alone and struggling and, well, ghost towns. Ha, that's funny. I mean, but also, why are you being like, yeah, to them, everybody else disappeared? Like, to us, also, everybody else disappeared. It's just that we happened to run into... Never mind. Their main concern was not starving to death. Sumibe and Nikomi could relate to that. Something about this woman felt off to Sumibe. She didn't seem relieved to see them, but scared. Are you alone? Yes, and you? There's two of you, right? Yeah, we just reached this town today. What? You come from outside? Yeah, we rode on our bike here. But how do you keep the bike fueled? There's nobody working at gas stations anymore, right? I mean, yeah, but the gas is still there. It's just scattered all over the floor for some reason. Might as well take it since nobody else needs it. But the pumps don't work without electricity. Some places have gasoline generators too. What? Really? Yeah, in the offices or garages there. It's not all of them though. And these offices aren't locked? Oh, well, I mean, they are. We just break in.
Suddenly the woman smiled.
It's nothing.
She looked at Sumibi and Nikomi without even trying to hide her smile anymore.
I was just surprised I wasn't the only one doing that. It made me feel better about it.
I mean, nobody's around. It's not really stealing if there's nobody to steal from. Or breaking and entering. You know what I mean. Woman introduced herself as Marine. Or Marine? Shit. This game does have a shit ton of Japanese names, so it probably is Marine. She asked the girls to give her a ride just for a bit, and the two made some space in the sidecar for the woman. Does that mean I have to throw an egg away? We gotta cook a meal. Oh my god, we got a little buddy! I gotta make a thing. It's the same no matter what. We'll just use the fucking cabbage. What was that building anyway? Also, we didn't get anything out of there? Damn.
I'm not sure of that either, but the sign on the front said it was a laboratory.
Oh, so you also just walked in because the shutter was open.
The shutter was open. Ugh, I forgot to lower it.
What? Wait, does that mean that you were already there? Did you live in that lab?
Yeah, it wasn't just me though. There were others.
Sumibi and Nikomi had seen nobody except for Marine inside.
A friend of mine worked there. Until, you know, all that happened.
Oh. Fish!
It was about half a year ago now, right?
Fuck! I was hoping that it would get to the end by the time I reached the tunnel. Not so.
She brought me there with her for safety. I wasn't the only one either.
How long have you been staying there alone?
For a while now. It just happened. I was alone before I knew it. What about you two? Are you traveling together?
Goodbye, fish. I need to know what this is. It was a tomato.
Yep, we've been glued together for months. Wow, that sounds harsh. I mean, your story sounds harsh too, though.
Shit, that's right. I have to go through these just in case the recipes. Marine looked at the view passing by.
Makes you wonder what's going on in the rest of the world.
Yeah. Pudding! Girls told Marine all they knew about the current situation. However, they knew very little outside rumors and conjectures. Nothing of what they said was news to Marine. Let me get to this. Shit! Okay, that's good though. We needed flour. For tacos, I think? Goodbye, Bean. Also, what happened to the rest of my stuff? Rude.
So you haven't found any more information either. It's still all a mystery.
It was just the two of us. We didn't really have a chance. But maybe someone somewhere has already found out more. They could still hope that this someone existed and that they would eventually meet them. Maybe there was a whole group of people who had figured out what was happening and managed to survive. Possible as this was, maybe it wasn't optimistic. The whole situation seemed too absurd for reason in science.
I still don't know what that whole thing about eyesight was all about.
Oh, is this also searching? Shit! Goodbye, fish. Marina spoke quietly. Her words couldn't keep up with the bike on that lonely road. Let's make taco. Yippee! In the end, we still have no clue about anything. Oh. Wow, good thing I turned around, otherwise it would have immediately fucking gone to the next area.
Where did you learn the stuff you just told me? From the internet?
Yeah, back when it still worked. But it was all just a bunch of rumors. I mean, we don't really know anything.
Right, we're totally in the dark. Only thing we know is that people have disappeared, I guess. That's the one part I wish we were wrong about. Cats! Have you ever actually seen someone as they disappeared?
Well, I mean, the whole point is that nobody's looking at them and then they disappear. So that kind of, you know, defeats that possibility right out the gate, I think. Well, I mean, people will disappear when you're not looking at them, so we could never see that, could we?
Ah, you're right.
Thank you. We've almost seen it a bunch of times, though. You take your eyes off someone and that's it, just gone.
What about you?
Where am I?
I've seen that too, yeah.
God damn it, I'm really good at getting to a place right as the fucking dialogue box is about to go away. Or I mean, move on. You know what I mean. You know what? Get rid of the fucking fuel. I was keeping it because we had a couple of different places that we needed to get to that I was like, coastal? I've never seen that before, but whatever, we'll figure it out.
But I have no way of proving that they really disappeared as opposed to just, you know, running away. That's why this whole thing still doesn't really feel real. Oh, I get what you mean. Wow, we're using a lot of energy. Maybe we should stop doing that. Damn. Oh! Well, I guess we can maybe cook a thing. To get energy back, hell yeah! Didn't feel real in the slightest. Oh, the music shifted. So maybe I'd always thought so. She felt like she could wake up from that dream at any moment and she would be back in her small apartment. People disappearing as soon as nobody was looking at them. Entire towns becoming completely deserted. It all felt too much like a dream. She'd been traveling for months now, but didn't feel any more real than it did at the start. The very idea of traveling in pursuit of pudding was ridiculous. I'm sorry, we're specifically searching for pudding? But also I found the recipe for that, so maybe we're done searching. Maybe we fucking did it. Fuck! God damn it. Cats! Then again, reality was often ridiculous, so... God, I'm really good at fucking that up, huh? She thought that this was unlikely to change. She'd keep thinking of her situation as a dream until she disappeared too. Okay, we gotta make sushi. Wait, I've made sashimi, but I don't think we've got sushi. What the fuck? Madeline's cake? Wow, I got a lot of stuff for the mini oven that I don't have all of a sudden. That's fucked up. Bag of ice? Oh my god, that's so much. Pudding. Milk and egg. Tempura. How the fuck do I make sushi? Sweet rice ball is rice and sweet beans.
I don't have beans. Fuck. I mean, sushi should just be salmon. No? Oh, no, wait. That's sashimi. Should just be salmon on his... Wait, okay, hold on. Sushi... We haven't come across any... I wonder if it's... Okay, I wonder if it's salmon, rice, and vegetable. Wait, I haven't done this before? Yeah, I have. Why are you lying to me? Why is it saying question marks at me? Oh, is it because we have different stuff now? I don't get to choose what I fucking make it with, though. Huh. But also, sushi by nature is uncooked, so what the fuck do I have that's changing this? Is it just because it's specifically salmon? Do I have to have specifically salmon to make sushi rather than any other fish? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it saying question marks? I'm gonna lose my mind. Fuck. I'm gonna add the onion because I feel like maybe the sushi needs a vegetable. Right? Because I don't want to waste it if it's, you know, if it needs a extra thing. Yes! To think we have sushi. There's a bit too much vinegar in this, though. What do you know about eyesight energy? Eyesight energy? What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? Well, just a few things. Could you tell us what you know? Cocoa powder. Sure, of course. Fuck! I'm really good at that. Just don't get mad at me if it's all stuff that you already knew. Don't worry. Why would I get mad at you for telling me stuff? So, let's see. Why don't you start? Tell me what you already know so I can fill you in on the rest. Well, we could, but I gotta pet these cats. We learned what we know from the internet. We don't know if it's true. I don't mind. Hikomi nodded and started explaining. Except you didn't start explaining, you fucking liar. What? I think that's the shortest conversation that we've had. Was there a fucking building that I could stop at back that way? I don't remember. We'll just keep going this way. We'll come across something eventually. There we go. He's hiding behind other stuff. Now we have a buddy to stay the night with. Hopefully she doesn't disappear in the night. That would be unfortunate. We've reached a character episode. How many are there? The story just for 2 tape, but there's 3 of us now. Fuck, I can't listen to this tape. Well, we get the mini oven on day 7. And tomorrow we'll get more backspaces. This is so exciting. Hell yeah. We got so many story things. Oh, okay. Our coastal road and other ones are still there. They just aren't available when we have Marine with us. Okay. Let's go. Play a tape. But this is a tape meant for 2 or something. From my... Oh, I see. It's just for 2. Marine isn't allowed to hear this. We'll play it. What? Oh. It's a song. Whoa. An unfamiliar song started playing from the tape recorder. It goes hard. They listened to it in silence for a while. Oh my god, it's got lyrics. So maybe? Look at it. Hiya! Shit. What do I need for the sweet rice ball? Oh my god, we have so many fucking recipes. And also we got pudding. I mean, we can't make it yet, but this seems early for a game called Girls Made Pudding. I thought that was gonna be like the final boss. Wait, what the fuck? This song rules? Ah! Rice and sweet beans. Okay. So I don't even have fucking beans. I'll get rid of one of the mincemeats. We have two, it's fine. So maybe, I already said this, but yeah. Why does it seem like it's going slower again? Stop that. Oh, do you remember when we realized it was just the two of us? The day we first rode the bike? Yes! I forgot! Why? I can't wait till we have more bag space. It's so needed. Fuck, I love this song. Just get rid of fish, I guess. Shit. Yeah, why are you mentioning this out of the blue? No reason. The whips. It's my turn. But, I don't know, it brings back, doesn't it? I think I'm already starting to forget that. Ah, that's sad. No, I was just kidding. I remember being in the cafe. I remember all the customers disappearing. I looked away for a second. It's fine because there's history. Remember all the customers disappearing and the owner too. Yeah, me too. Suddenly the whole town was deserted. We roamed around for a while after that. How did I pass that? We really couldn't find anyone. Oh, what? Why did we take the bike anyway? What? You are forgetting it. The bike was your idea. I need to stop looking in these things. I'm leaving. You said we should try looking around because maybe there was still someone around. I did. You did! And I knew the owner kept her bike's keys in the cafe, so we just rode it and off we went. I've said this before, but for having such a wishy-washy motivation, we really kept at this for a while. Yeah, I really can. Wonder if there really is no one else left. Who knows? Well, whatever. I mean, we have someone else in our bike actively right now, but whatever. I'm still having fun. Oh. One day this journey will be a good memory. I hope we'll stick together until then. Wow. Oh, no. I mean, well, yeah, open it for later. Because this is good shit. Ah! It changed my fucking shit! Oh no, and it's gonna autoplay, isn't it? Stop! No! I made a mistake! Oh my god, wait, this... I mean, I just saw the, like, the little thumbnail, but the video looks beautiful. Okay, anyways. Back to business. I have to cook this sweet rice ball. I don't think I can. I need the sweet beans. We can make a meal though. Let's make a hamburger. I almost threw those away. Delicious. Eyes don't simply receive. Aw, goodbye, good music. I mean, I love all of the music in this game. This music also rules. But you know what I mean. The special music is gone. Eyes don't simply receive information by absorbing light. They also emit energy towards what they're looking at. That was the long and short of eyesight energy. There was a more correct scientific term. The two girls didn't know it. Beans! We're winning. Maybe all the scientists had disappeared before getting the chance to name the phenomenon. Fine, I'll turn it back down. God damn it. The like narrative bubbles go so fast, but then the dialogue ones stick around for a little too long. After all, the disappearances started very shortly after it was discovered. So eyesight energy existed, whether as an electromagnetic wave or a particle, just like light did. But science hadn't known until very recently. The emission itself wasn't rare. After all, people looked at things all the time. The issue was that the emissions almost never affected anything in a quantifiable way.
They found out about the energy thing when the eyesight-transmitted diseases started spreading, right?
What? It was a first, a disease that didn't need any previously known transmission method to spread. Scientists eventually realized that the very act of looking was behind it. You just needed to lock eyes with someone to become infected? That's insane! The news immediately sent the world into a frenzy. Surprisingly, it didn't take long for society to start functioning again. I mean, humans are adaptable. People started working from home. You could do almost anything through the internet. What the fuck? Actually seeing other people wasn't as necessary as everyone had imagined. What the fuck? Oh, it's one of the... I was like, what the hell just entered my vision? Development of glasses that could shield one from eyesight energy helped things go back to normal to an extent. Insane.
Right.
Marine interrupted to provide some new information.
It was them who developed those glasses, the lab I was in. Whoa, that's amazing!
So they were doing research on eyesight.
I was told they also researched other stuff, though.
By whom? Someone who worked there?
Oh.
See, like, there's no reason for that bubble to last that long. And where are they now?
I don't know.
Renee looked up at the sky.
Things happened and pretty much everyone left the lab. And they haven't come back yet.
Renee's voice didn't sound particularly hopeful. She maybe had to agree that with the lack of hope, most likely those people would never come back. Did the lab people say anything else?
Let's see.
Marina rummaged in the only bag she had on her. After a while, she took out a small box. Looked like a mix between a tape recorder and a computer, or maybe a pocket-sized turntable? But it was clearly none of those things. It was a weird, unfamiliar device.
Okay, and now I can make my beans. My beans!
Yippee! Used to make these with Grandma. I like the rustic simplicity of it.
Why did you girls come to this town? We just happened to, you know, wandering. We weren't trying to get to it or anything. So your goal is farther down? Well, I mean, we don't really have a goal. We're just riding around randomly and in circles. The plan is to make some good pudding. Pudding?
If we're lucky, we could run into some place where there are still groups of people. Maybe there are entire towns that the force field didn't affect. We're keeping an eye open for that while pursuing our pudding. The pudding is very important.
There are really places like that still around? Could be. We haven't run into any yet. Shit. Ran into the tunnel though. Didn't mean to. Aw, shit, now there's a truck in the way.
Nor do we think we ever will, to be honest. Yay! Yay! Fish! No. Smee could handle being pessimistic, but she couldn't handle giving up. She had to wonder whether Marina was fine just sitting back and waiting. In her shoes, she'd go insane. You stayed in that lab this whole time? Shit. Fuck. Never mind. Shit. We'll go over there later.
I sure did.
How could she be fine alone in that huge laboratory? Oh. Shit. How do I make this? Flour, egg, meat, vegetable, fish. I'm the greatest! Yes! Never had this before living by myself.
Oh, what's that?
I clicked to advance the dialogue like an idiot.
This is... Well, I'm not quite sure myself. The people at the lab gave it to me before leaving.
Cats!
They never explained it to me, though.
Oh shit, we're running out of food.
I'm just holding on to it without having the slightest clue what it does.
Maybe it has something to do with eyesight energy?
I mean, that could be. Maybe it blocks eyesight energy or reflects it. They said they were researching how to put that energy to use.
Like the force field? What force field?
I guess they were studying that too.
What? There's a force field? This world is crazy.
The hell is that? But remember, I didn't work there or anything. I don't really know about the details of the research.
What this? Do we get anything from it? Do we get the... So maybe you noticed that in the bag where the device had been, Marina was also keeping a photograph. Did the researchers leave any notes behind?
I'm not sure. I don't think they brought all their research papers with them, but who knows?
These conversations go real fast all of a sudden. Look at this photograph. Oh, what's that photo?
Oh, this?
Marina hurriedly shoved the photo further down into her bag.
It's just a photo.
Suspicious. Smee wasn't sure whether following up on that question was a good idea. What? Got CT number 8. What? Did I get another music? Another cassette tape? Is that what CT stand for?
Nothing special, really.
Fuck. The point at which you... Oh shit, we hit the coast! It's beautiful.
It's just a picture of a friend of mine who used to work at the lab.
Where's that friend now?
She left with the others and hasn't come back since.
Sorry. From the quick glance she got, Smee saw that Marine's friend... Ah! Hiya! Onion. Marine's friend was a beautiful, energetic-looking woman. How close were the two of them for Marine to keep a photograph of her friend in a bag? Maybe that topic was best left alone. But maybe thought that if she didn't ask now, she would never get another chance. Were you two friends for a long time?
Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, sure we were. We sure were. I mean, we've known each other since childhood. We grew a bit distant when we both started working, though.
God damn it.
Hiya!
Oh my god, there's so much shit in the way on this road.
Ah, that sounds so nice. I wish I had a childhood friend too. There's nothing that special about it. But childhood friend makes it sound so special.
Nikomi squirmed around in dissatisfaction. Are both of you from this town?
Yeah.
God damn it.
There's more brown sugar. Get out of here.
What? Oh, I have to select it. I forgot. I know.
Yes, we lived next to each other and went to the same schools all the way to high school.
And then you split up? You broke up? What the fuck is that?
Yes, we went to different universities. We kept meeting regularly even then, though. We only stopped doing that once she moved to a city far away for work. Then she came back here around a year ago when they opened that lab.
And what about you?
I've never left the town. I worked here too.
Exactly. What?
Hey.
Marine made as if to say something before changing her mind.
Actually, never mind.
Another tape. How do I get... Oh, I'm stupid.
No matter what. Oh, it's this song. I love this one.
What? Oh shit, it's nighttime. Hold up. What's this one? I'm curious, I have to know. Nice. I'm going to go back to this one though, because I fucking love this one. Can I make tempura? Do I know how? Shit, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I think we got a tempura recipe. It's tacos. Didn't we? Maybe we didn't. I could be lying. No, I wasn't lying. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I should have expected that. But I had to make sure that I had the right, you know, utensils or tools. Kitchen tools. Curry powder. I don't think I have... Yeah, no, that's brown sugar. I do have flour, though. We're making tempura. Wait. Should I... No, it's early in the night. It just became night. So we should have time for a conversation.
Do you know much about the force field? Not really. Just that it's the reason behind everything going awry. But I heard that without the force field, we would all have gotten sick. Still better than disappearing, though, isn't it? That disease had a mortality rate of more than 1%, though. I know, but still better than disappearing.
Raine stared at Nikomi.
That's a strong opinion.
Anyway, do you know much about it? The force field, I mean? fuck is this? Hiya. Yes! I'm so good at this. Or maybe the game is just really good at giving me what I need. Not at all. Just what the public knew. Maybe they were studying it in the lab, but I wouldn't know. You spent some time with them in the lab, right? Didn't you ask them anything about it? Oh, they always looked so busy. All I did was stand in a corner trying not to be a nuisance. I see. Okay, we should definitely go to sleep. Oh, I almost did the wrong thing and completely ruined this. I mean, there was another house back down the road, but still. We did it. We found the coast. And we have more backspace. Thank the fucking Lord. Excellent. The flying rocket. Interesting.